ensure that you're comfortable and your head is supported. So, sitting comfortably in a chair, supporting your head, or laying down. And simply taking some nice long deep breaths in and out. And then just find your own natural rhythm. And if it feels good, you can close your eyes. And that's right. Now, as you listen to me and continue to breathe in that way, and notice certain sensations, you can continue to become more fully absorbed with the sound of my voice or the spaces between my words while I talk to you. And as I talk to you, certain memories, ideas, and sensations can be recalled. And you can explore those re-experienced thoughts and sensations and wonder how they will assist you in going deeper into this therapeutic, relaxed trance state. And you know what it is like for someone to enjoy the pleasant experience of walking through a country meadow, being aware of the sights, the sounds, the smells, and what it feels like. You have the ground beneath your feet, the sun in the sky, birds flying around and perching in trees and bushes, and a sensation of movement as you wander along. And many people that wander through a country meadow wander and let their mind drift and dream. They gaze round with relaxed eyes and notice the movement of grass and plants. And while wandering through the meadow, you can notice certain small animals focused on living their own lives, just respectfully living in the moment. And as the wandering continues, so you can continue to drift deeper and deeper into a more relaxed hypnosis. Deeper and deeper with each breath you take. And in the distance is a tree, and in that tree is a beautiful treehouse. And in that treehouse is a door. And as you continue to wander through this meadow, perhaps hearing that distant stream, you can wonder what you will discover behind that door. And the more curious you become, the faster you can walk. And the faster you walk, the more absorbed you become. And the more absorbed you become, the more curious you can find yourself now. Now, I don't know whether you will be imagining the experience of walking towards that tree, or whether you will just have a sense of the experience of walking towards that tree, or whether you will be just listening along with interest whilst your mind occasionally seems to drift off. The important thing is that while I'm talking to you, your unconscious can be listening along and responding honestly and fully to all that I say of importance, to helping you to create positive change. And with each breath you take, you can find yourself getting closer and closer to that tree. That's right. And as you now reach that tree, you can enter the treehouse and notice the door. And this door can be an unfamiliar door that somehow seems familiar. And as you notice that door, you can prepare to open the door and step inside. But don't step inside just yet. Just allow the unconscious mind to be fully prepared for a change. Too often people rush in before the unconscious is prepared. And now gently open the door and step inside to see a chair. This chair, when sat in, is the most comfortable chair imaginable. So just take some time to notice your surroundings in there before sitting comfortably in that chair and having a sense of closing your eyes while you listen to me. That's right. That's it, getting very comfortable. That's right. And as you continue to listen to the sound of my voice, your unconscious can begin to work on a deeper level. Your unconscious can begin to focus on the nervous system. That's right. And as your unconscious begins to get right down to a microscopic level and work on analyzing and working through the nervous system, it can begin to make any necessary repairs or overcome any blocks. That's right. And your unconscious now can also begin to work through the settings in the various aspects of the nervous system to ensure that all responses from each part of the system works in a harmonious nature with each other and with all the parts of the system. With each part of the system ensuring it can respond to stimulus and signals just the right amount. And each neuron in the mind and body and each nerve cell can be checked, and it can be a time-consuming task over the next few minutes to work through every single nerve cell in the entire mind and body. Almost like carrying out an MOT or service check. And there are cells of vital importance to those neurons that outnumber the neurons that hold an important role, and they can undergo a service check as well. And the neurons associated with sensory information and that sensory information processing. The neurons associated with motor or movement-based connections and that processing. And neurons throughout the central nervous system and any connections can all be checked to ensure they work correctly. Any damage can be worked on, and the pathways can be checked over to ensure clear, free running and transmission of messages. That's right. And you know, when you hack a path through a forest, it always seems difficult the first time. After you have been through that path many times, it is easy to follow and find. And you know, flowing water always finds the easiest way through. And water is a soft substance, yet it can erode rock and cut channels and pathways where previously there weren't any. And your unconscious can understand what I say in a new way, in a way the conscious mind just doesn't get. And you have a sympathetic nervous system that control the fight or flight response, and a parasympathetic nervous system that controls the relaxation response. And your unconscious can ensure these systems are in balance in the same way that Goldilocks liked things just right. And you know more about your own nervous system on an unconscious level that either I do or you do consciously. That's right. And you can now take as long as it needs to take over the next few minutes to honestly and fully work through the nervous system to ensure it is working correctly throughout. That's right. As I go quietly just for a few minutes. That's right. And now, as you gradually find your way back out of that deep, relaxed trance hypnosis, you can take all the time you need to ensure all the work is completed fully and honestly, and only drift back out of trance at the rate and speed that all of the reprogramming updates. And when you have found your way back fully, all necessary changes will have happened on an instinctive level. Allow you to open your eyes and come back to the room. Take as long as you need. Once you're back in the room with your eyes open, you can just make yourself aware of your surroundings again and feel good to know that you've done something relaxing and very lovely for yourself here today.